personal view, and this is our view at Clean Tech Hub, is that it's not an either-or situation. It is true that using renewable energy and clean energy is a lot more expensive. You can't, and secondly, you can't use it to power industries yet in a sustainable way. So when the Western countries are saying we need you to go greener, what African countries are saying, we will, but give us time, because we're not the ones who are the biggest polluters. And secondly, we also want to build our own economies at scale. And the cheapest way to do it is using going with the more fossil dependent energy sources. This is why we're very happy with some of the energy transition plans that we've seen that creates a hybrid approach. In Nigeria, like I said, we have gas as a transition fuel and a way to phase out oil focused on gas, and then later on using much more renewable. The second thing I think it's important to note beyond having transition fuels is to also, if the West is really keen and really means that they want to see us transition, it's important that they also support a lot of the production of renewable energy technologies on the continent. We cannot industrialize or electrify a continent by importing, solar panels and batteries from Europe and China. There's no way that's going to happen. It's just going to be another import-dependent market. What would be helpful is if we're able to assemble or produce our own solar panels on the continent, our own batteries on the continent. Not only are we going green in that way, then we're also providing jobs that would help our own technicians, our own engineers, our own local job support entrepreneurs become, much more economically stable, and also begin to grow the economy and our GDPs on the continent. But continuing to import everything isn't going to help. So when development agencies and even global philanthropies are then giving money for a greener economy, they need to make demands to say, we want to see manufacturing plants for solar panels or for renewable energy technologies on the continent, so that those things are produced here. That's the only way that we can then begin to address or even begin to believe that there's a just transition that also takes into account African countries.